Hi, I'm Tina Polish, your functional health coach, here to talk with you today about mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation are health buzzwords now. Everyone, even those who aren't health practitioners, tout the amazing effects of being mindful and practicing meditation. But just because it's popular doesn't mean you should do it, or does it? As a practitioner and in dealing with my own mold illness, I recommend it. This video gives you the lowdown on why it may be something you should start or do more of. Do they really work? Well, yes, they do really work. The fact is, science shows definite health benefits for people who use mindfulness and meditation. Before we dive in, let's just make sure we're on the same page when we say mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness is the ancient practice of connecting the body and mind to become more aware and present. It's often used to calm the mind, ease stress, and relax the body. Practicing mindfulness is one of the most popular ways to meditate. It's defined as paying attention in a particular way, on purpose, in the present moment, non-judgmentally. Mindfulness meditation is well studied in terms of health benefits, and I'm going to talk about a few of them today and refer to it as mindfulness for the rest of this video. The link between mindfulness and health equals stress reduction. Have you heard the staggering statistics on how many doctor's visits are due to stress? 75 to 90%. So if you ask me, it makes a ton of sense that anything that can reduce stress can reduce health issues too, especially in mold illness. Mindfulness reduces inflammation, reduces levels of the stress hormone cortisol, and improves sleep. All of these can have massive effects on your physical and mental health, and they are all things we have to deal with in mold illness. I'll briefly go over the research in three main areas: mood, weight, and gut health. But know that the research on the health benefits of mindfulness is branching into many other exciting new areas too. The most immediate health benefit of mindfulness is improved mood. As you know, this is an area we have some of the most trouble with in mold illness, since it affects our brain. In one study, people who took an 8-week mindfulness program had greater improvement in symptoms according to the Hamilton Anxiety Scale. They were compared with people who took a stress management program that did not include mindfulness. It seems that the mindfulness training was key to lowering symptoms. In mold illness, the amygdala in the brain is especially hit hard, putting us into fight or flight. We're always in some form of anxiety with that. Other studies show that mindfulness has similar effects as antidepressant medications for some people with mild to moderate symptoms of depression. While mindfulness isn't a full-fledged cure, it can certainly help improve moods. It certainly did help me when I was having trouble with OCD over my troubles. And it helps to retrain our brains to get out of the fight or flight. Studies show that people who use mind-body practices, including mindfulness, have lower BMIs or body mass indices. How can this be? One way mindfulness is linked to lower weight is due to stress reduction. Mindfulness can reduce stress-related emotional overeating. It can also help reduce cravings and binge eating. Another way it can work for weight is due to mindful eating. Mindful eating is non-judgmental awareness of physical and emotional sensations associated with eating. It's the practice of being more aware of food and the eating process. It's listening more deeply to how hungry and full you actually are. It's not allowing yourself to be distracted with other things while you're eating, like what's on TV or your smartphone. People with higher mindfulness scores are reported smaller serving sizes of energy-dense foods. So it seems that more mindful eating equals less junk. And with mold illness, we need to stay away from the junk. Mindfulness about food and eating can have some great benefits for your weight and your willpower. Recent studies show a link between stress hormones, and changes in our gut microbes, your friendly gut bacteria, and other critters that help you with your digestion. In theory, mindfulness-based stress reduction could be a way to help prevent negative changes in the gut's microbes, which is extremely helpful since the inflammatory response from mold illness causes leaky gut, and we need all the help we can get to keep bad things out of our bloodstream. Also, irritable bowel syndrome seems to be linked to both stress and problems with gut microbes. In one study, people with IBS who received mindfulness training showed greater reductions in IBS symptoms than the group who received standard medical care. The research here is just starting to show us the important link between stress, gut health, and how mindfulness can help. Conclusion? Science is confirming some amazing health benefits of the ancient practice of mindfulness meditation for moods, weight, gut health, and more. Do you regularly include it in your life? If so, have you seen benefits? If not, would you consider trying it? I know that for myself, new changes, even healthful ones I've decided to go for, are better done with help. Someone who wants to see me succeed as much as I do. The best way to include mindfulness and meditation in your life would be to get the whole family involved in it, or partner with a friend to do it together. I would love to talk and see if we could work together to bring about your success. If you are also interested in seeing if we could, please go to my website, moldillnessmatters.com, and click on the link to fill out the complimentary discovery call form. Fill this form out, and it will take you to my scheduler to book an appointment for your complimentary discovery call. Let me help you bring function back to your health. And if you know anyone else who could use this, please share it with them. Have a wonderfully mindful day. Bye.